Good morning, good people and Mr. Billster.
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, everybody in chat.
Sorry, we were just a tiny bit late, guys. That's my fault. We had some plumbing issues here today that I've had to deal with this morning. But we flushed the problem. But I was able to take a shower, which is a good thing.
Awesome.
Always a good thing. And shave. I'm baby smooth this morning. Alrighty, let's say hi to these really good people here. Hobo Rob here. Hobo Rob was here at 1:30 in the morning. I didn't see him come on when I set the stream.
Oh, Canes was here at 2:50 and Silver Wishes 3.
I know, I see that. Scotty Aquati.
Hey.
Canes. Brian Oilier. You people are up way too early.
Wow.
Oh, he's getting ready for work. Okay, well that makes sense. Boogers and snot, you are a booger and I am not. Okay, I've never heard that one before. Good morning, Barney Taylor.
Good morning, Barney.
Howdy, Neil. Hobo Rob says, send it.
Marty V, good morning.
Howdy, Gregory Gibson.
Neil.
Magnet Fisher.
Dig, Louisiana.
Jay's like me, 8:52. I'm just getting up. You sound like me, Jay.
Scott McClory.
Oh, just got home from the annual week-long fishing trip at an undisclosed location up north. You got to keep those fishing spots secret. That's exactly right.
Kevin Myers, good morning.
It's like the joke. That's like the joke, guys. The two guys that go fishing, Bill, and they have a great day fishing. So the guy says, we have to mark the spot. So the guy paints an X on the front of the boat.
Yeah.
And they get back, and his buddy looks at him. He says, what did you paint that boat? What did you paint the X on the boat for? He goes, well, so we know where the spot is. And he goes, yeah, but we might get a different boat next time. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That was a Denise joke. Come on.
Nathan Dog.
Come on, man. Come on, Florida.
Rob, mainly dirt fishing. Jim Steele, good morning. Jamie, how is it across the pond today? Danny Dizzle, good morning. Full half, good morning.
Danny D's here.
Yep.
Hi.
Scott says, I got the silver certificate in the mail. Yeah, I got to get 3 more of those, Scott. But unfortunately, my guy does not have any. Boom. Thank you, Rob, mainly dirt fishing. Unfortunately, my guy does not have any pre-76 $2 bills. Thank you, Miss Teresa.
Good morning, Frankie. Thank you, Danny.
Oh, Mike Lyman sent me a text.
Yeah,
hey brother.
He was doing coins half roll coins this morning.
Says he was at 3 silvers, his best box he's had in a long time.
Yep. He got 3 silvers, a few proofs, and a plated one, from what I remember.
Nice. Good job, Mike.
Richie, good morning. Dino Littlehale, good morning.
Taking Louisiana, good deal. I'm planning on getting this year. Thank you. Marty V. Good morning, Frankie.
Thank you, Jared. He just became a member.
Boom. Thank you, Jared. We are doing a members race today. Frankie is P.D. Sandigger, honey. Howdy, Marty V.
Martin Smythe. Thank you for being a member for 20 years.
It's like Dudley Do-Right. There's Danny D, the super mod.
Yeah.
Mr. Yode's Finds. Monty full half. I'm having a weird breakfast, beer and hot dogs. Whatever works for you, sir.
Thank you, Tomcat Josh.
Boom, Tomcat Josh. Thank you. I'm actually keeping a log of these now, Bill, so let me write that down. And it is 9:07. Did you just open Dr. Pepper? Couldn't tell if that can opening was here or in Bill's place. Thank you, Tom. Get Josh. Miss Fairy,
Good morning.
rise and shine, Valentine's.
Morning, Fairy Dust.
Mike,
Mark.
yo, Super
Mark
Nick.
Miller, good morning.
Hope you feel better, Nick. I just took 3 Advil because it's going to be a bad pain day. Well, it is a bad pain day. The Bud Files, good morning.
Cajun Way, good morning.
Good morning, Cajun Way. I don't think you got McClory at all last week, Scott. Several other people did. And we had several people get McClory last night, too. Waking up to pee at 3 a.m. is not a plumbing problem. Well, I did get up at 3 a.m. to pee, but that wasn't the problem.
Yes, it is, Hobo Rob. That is a plumbing problem if you got to get up at 3 in the morning to pee.
Morning, Rob. There's Miss Teresa. There's NorCal early in California. God bless you, you folks in California.
Morning, NorCal.
5 a.m. I was laying in bed staring at the clock at 5 a.m. Jim Steele, good morning. Nathan, good morning. Saturday night and Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, I caught Shane's live. We caught Shane's live Friday night, and we saw you out there teaching the kids and then showing them how to use the pinpointer. You're a good man, Rob.
Dalton, good morning.
Morning,
Dalton. Good morning.
He's either up. Yeah, he's up early then. Teresa says it's pouring down rain where she's at.
Florida Sand Hunters, good morning.
Florida Sand Hunters, I watched your video yesterday. There's Louisiana. Oh, heading to New Smyrna Beach. Good luck to you. Even I Dig Daytona had a good week this week, Bill. So people starting to come back to the beaches over in Daytona. He got 2 rings and an earring.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jan Lewitt, good morning. Kevin Myers, thank you. Danny Dizzle, thank you. Monty, thank you. Dina, thank you. Martin and Jared, thank you. There's James and Eddie with their new AI logo. I like their new logo too. I hope to meet them within the next couple of weeks. Mr. Vernon, thank you. Member 21. Oh, wow. I think he ended up with 11 40s and 190. That's a phenomenal box, Nathan. I mean, considering Bill and I's 2 Mondays ago, we did a box of halves. Not a silver, not an NIFC, not a proof, not a foreign. We didn't get jack crap in there.
No, nothing. Big zilch.
As a matter of fact, Bill, I am ordering 3 boxes of nickels tomorrow from my bank tomorrow. Good morning, Phil Garner. Good morning, Muscle Shell. Yeah, we've been doing so good with nickels, Bill. I'm ordering nickels.
Morning, Ficus and Toast.
Morning, Ficus. Good morning, Captain Vic. There's Mr. Florida Knox.
Kevin Cathy, good morning. Team Lynch.
Mike Shiles, good morning. I asked Tim if he was enjoying his retirement. He says he's busy. I hear that from everybody that retires. They're so busy after they retire that you don't know how you get time for work. Mark Miller, good morning. Cajun Way, good morning. We were here at 9:01.
Yeah. That's early for Rob.
Oh, pulled my calf on Friday.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, Dalton, you're not in your 20s anymore. As I laugh. Kevin Myers, boom. Thank you, sir. Scotty, take a nap at 6 o'clock like I do. I take a nap from 6 to 8:30 or 6 to 9. That's what I do, Scotty.
Richie said he had more time for detecting when he was working.
Yeah. Yeah. Rob needing a heat pad. I'll tell you, Denise has a heating pad on the recliner, and that heating pad comes in handy. Our treasure hunting yesterday consisted of getting a kid's kite out of a tree, out of a kite eating tree. Yeah, so it's Charlie Brown kite eating trees. There's Tim and Kathy. Cam, good morning. There's Javier. Bra. There's Miss Beth. There's Mr. Richie. Rocky Mountain Bread. I pulled a groin sleeping, couldn't walk for 2 weeks. Canes, I've got some aches and pains, but I've never heard of that before. But yeah, no shit, Hobo Rob. I'm telling you. Well, Bill, it's 9:13 and I'm at the bottom. Holy smokes.
That's a first. Did it before 15 minutes, folks.
I know. So let's do an early bird comment picker.
That's a new record for Rob.
All right, everybody type in early bird for a $2 bill. Well, I cleaned up the desk this week, Bill.
Yeah.
I did not find my 2 SLQs I'm looking for. I did find a barber, so I think I probably free gave away the SLQs. So I will replace somebody's SLQ with a barber quarter, and then I'll have to go buy an SLQ. So for the 2 people that I SLQs for, you will be getting either an SLQ or a barber. No, I have not. I was going to make a short of it. Oh, and that metal thing, round thing you found says Steel City on it, so I think it is an electrical punch out.
Oh, Mark, seasonal detectorist.
Boom, 19 months. Thank you, Mark. Tom Kingery, good morning, sir. Miss Patty, good morning. Miss Mandy's Candy. That's what I said I was going to do.
Thank you, Mandy.
Prehistoric find.
Oh, I got to show after the screen gets off.
It's a mouse.
Yeah.
Morning, Happy Bears.
Happy Bears, good morning. Mandy's Candy, thank you. Wow, we got 46 good entries in there already. Thank you, good people. No, give it a couple more minutes. Good morning, Miss Patty D. Good morning to all you wonderful people. My granddaughter had a great birthday yesterday. What number is it? I think was it 5? 4? Jay Paul says, hi, Denise.
Hi.
Yeah, Nick's just giving a blanket all up. Nick's not having a good weekend, so blanket all from Nick. Thank you, Teresa. Hit that thumbs up, she says.
Hi, Chris. Show me treasure. How you doing?
Morning, Show Me Treasure.
Good morning, Bent Fork Prospecting.
Morning, Ben Fork. Yeah, we got 66 watching and only 44 likes, guys. Smash that like button, please. It does help.
Yes, it do. Good morning, Wendy. Bill Brasky, good morning. Heath Dottie, good morning.
Mike's still finishing up that roll.
Is he? Good morning, Crash.
Good morning, Miss Wendy. Bill Brasky. Good morning, Crash. Ben Forks. Yeah, there's like 3 names I got to make sure I got in the races. Nick says, I'll hit the like after I get on the computer. Thank you, Nick. David Canham, good this morning.
Good
All
morning,
righty,
David.
guys. We got 57 good people in there. Let's count this down. 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go for the early bird drawing. Boom, Mr. Gregory Gibson.
Congrats, Gregory.
I think the man was built with a horseshoe up his rear end. Congrats, Gregory. We'll get you out a $2 bill, sir.
Congratulations.
All right, we're gonna just for S&G, Bill, we're gonna pull up to see if the race is held this morning, and they did not.
Oh,
But
bummer.
the races, the names are still there, so that's good.
Good morning, Lucinda.
Wow, the Italian brain rot race did not stay there at all, Bill.
Wow.
Yep, that went completely away. Oh well, we'll build that. We'll build that when the time comes. Good morning, Miss La Hacienda. Good morning, Heath Doty. Man, we got all the names have been here this morning.
Yep.
Phil Garner, good morning.
Good morning, Phil.
Yeah, Mike, I just left you a comment on your stream, Mike. What a box. Hobo Rob was filling us in. I couldn't come over.
Good,
Mike.
Mike.
I was busy snaking and plunging a toilet. But great box, Mike. Congratulations. I'm glad you're back on the silver, sir. Now, if we could just get silver back over $70 and back over $80, we'd be in great shape. He is on the silver circuit. He was the silver surfer today. Why don't I look really bright today at all?
Oh, I'm not going to touch that one.
Because I'm not bright. It is off, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Try putting it on and see if it does anything.
I can shut the shade.
Yeah. Okay.
Better?
Well,
Doctor, better or worse?
just go ahead and leave it like that. Yeah.
Better or worse?
Oh well. So I don't know if a lot of you folks saw the news last week. At the Bunker Hill Monument in Charleston, Massachusetts, they are doing an archaeological dig for the redoubt that was there, Bill, because they didn't know where it was. They
Yeah.
have a memorial there, but they weren't sure where it was. So they decided to do an archaeological dig. They actually found the redoubt, and now they're pulling out all kind of Revolutionary War artifacts.
Wow.
So, I mean, I'm sure they got college students and archaeologists doing it, but that'd be like a metal detector's dream to do something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now it's much better, hon. Thank you. Took a minute for the computer to adjust. Gregory says, I saw the congrats before the race was finished for me. J. Paul, I have not had my coffee yet. That's a problem.
You told me to wait.
I know. That's not your fault, D. Here's Miss Dirt Clod Patty. Good morning. Wait. Yeah, Cam, that is not something we can say down here in Florida, Bill. It is not chilly this morning until you get in the sun, is it?
Not even, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Not even chilly in the shade here.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Zaxon.
Hi, Zach.
Hello, folks, and Rob, I suppose. Thanks, Zach. Oh, we were
Morning,
digging
Tim
at a
and
Revolutionary War site yesterday with amazing finds. Wow. See, that's the one thing you're not going to be able to do. You guys moved to Florida, Tim. So enjoy every minute of that, because I would love to be able to hunt one of the 13 original colonies. I've only had a chance to hunt in Maryland 2 or 3 times, and I sure as hell wasn't on any property that old. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool to be part of that archaeological dig.
Hi, Patty Dirtclod. Stop it, Rob.
I know. High today of 86 and dry as heck. Hell, it might be 84 here already. Fairy dust. What's the current temperature?
I got 83.
85 already today, Bill, with humidity already at 78%.
Yep.
But when we got in the pool yesterday, Bill, it was 88 degrees.
So you know what I'm doing outside today, Rob?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
There you go. Oh, wow. Scotty said 77 degrees. We're having a heat wave. That must be nice then. 86 and Mims already, Louisiana says. Oh, nice. We got an invite. Archaeologists restricted watching us like hawks, but it was worth it. Yeah, there's Zaxon to say, he's talking about those 100-degree days again that nobody believes. Heat index of 106 in Florida. Oh, Bill, I know. I'm going to show you what Denise found a dinosaur in the prehistoric find in the yard yesterday. I mean, if you blow that up, he could look big, okay?
Yeah.
He's got little teethers. Yeah, there you go. You can see his little teethers. But, it could be a Tyrannosaurus Rex, okay?
Miniature. I like miniatures.
Oh, Jan's got my new pool sign ready. Hold on. Let's go over and check out the new pool sign. Let's see what you folks have done now. Oh, don't have it yet, Jan. Hang on. Oh, I got to go to the other page. Hold on. Let me open that up, Jan. Yeah. Welcome to our OOL. Notice there's no P in it. Please keep it that way. Absolutely right. That's right. We don't swim in your toilet, so don't pee in our pool.
Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Miss Tanya. 81 already. Been brutal here last few days. Take care of your man, Miss Tanya. He's in grieving right now. Oh, Hessian and American finds. Nice, Tim. Wow.
Whoa. That'd be nice.
Those poor Hessians got nothing. Got nothing out of being recruited to fight in that war. That was just like, that was like a no-win situation for them. Yeah, don't throw butts in the pool. It makes them hard to light. Absolutely, scrapyard. Well, guys, we want to thank you for last night. We had a great stream last night. We gave away some more Park Rat stickers. Angie won a Grandma Kelly T-shirt, but she actually had one already, so she forwarded that gift. So we ran a second race, and so I'm going to be sending Angie some stickers, and then Bill gave away a Grandma Kelly merchandise shirt. So that was really nice.
Yeah.
Very nice, Miss Dina. Kiting down to South Portland. God, that sounds so far away. Holy smokes, the weather in southwest Missouri was insane last night. 80-mile-an-hour winds. I didn't even hear anything from my sister saying they had a storm out there, Larry. I'm building a forced air respirator for doing my rocks. Okay, that sounds pretty complicated. Let me see if my sister had those winds up her way. Thank you, honey, for the coffee. Oh, guys, those first sips of coffee is nice. He's putting a HEPA filter with it, too. Wow, Ann says we lost power twice last night. Why am I getting all
Morning,
these?
Kristen. Morning, Patty D.
I like your phone.
Yeah, but there are all these people I've never heard of.
I haven't heard of any of mine either. They're friends of other people you have.
Wow, the rain this week, 7 inches on Monday. Holy smokes.
Damn.
If we had 7 inches of rain here, we'd be underwater.
Yeah. Quick.
I mean, Troy and I were in St. Pete the other day. We were looking for a necklace, and we were south of St. Pete, actually in South Pasadena, down near the beaches. And we came back up through St. Pete, and they had a flash rainstorm. And it didn't last long, Bill, and every side street we went down was flooded. I said, Jesus,
Yeah.
Troy, this is just one rainstorm. He goes, St. Pete flood's bad.
Yeah, here in Florida, unlike where Noah was at, it won't take 40 days and 40 nights to flood. So
No, it will not. Scrapyard, let me go check. I'm trying to find.
and here, yes, you would wait for the sewers to back up. So
Thank you, Miss Lucinda. Rob, can you drop your email? Sure can. Right there, flthunder@me.com. I'm trying to find who asked me to check her Facebook page. She wanted to show what their weather had. Oh, here we go. Dina. Okay, let me check out Dina, see what they were dealing with. Guys, Dina had snow in April. I was already in the water in April. Yeah, I'm not showing anything, Dina. And then let me check Scrapyard. Wow, Gregory's already sent me his winner's confirmation. Way to go, Gregory. Scrapyard, I don't know what to look under for your email. You're one of the ones that always gets me confused. And you don't check your email for 2 days. Thank you, Danny D. Tom Riley, good morning. He's going to be lurking. That's fine, sir. Thank you. The
Good morning,
Culver's
Tom
barn got
Riley.
blown down by 80-mile-an-hour winds. Jesus. You know, Kristen, I've often wondered every spring when you see the ice melt off the lakes, off the 5 Great Lakes, and up there in Michigan and Wisconsin and all those places up there, and you see all those piles of ice pushing against bridges and coming over seawalls. And I'm like, you know, if we can build pipelines in Alaska through some of the most rugged and hostile territory it is, why can't we build the same size pipeline, take some of that excess water and ice from Michigan and Wisconsin and those areas that are getting inundated with that? And yes, that's my quarter word of the morning. And pump that just to a pipeline straight across flat USA, straight out to the west where they need the water so bad. I've never understood why we can't do that. Maybe because water is not $80 a barrel, but in some places water is that valuable.
That's because they're buying it all from the Colorado River already, Rob.
Yeah, but I mean, lake. What's that big lake out there?
All of them are down. They're all.
Yeah, they all went up 2 years ago. You know, they were all down at nothing, and then they went up with that 2 good rainy seasons, and now they're back down again.
Yep. What they're doing in California is they've got one desalination plant running, and they're building more of them.
I think that's a great idea. I've never understood why they don't do that more, Bill, because every cruise ship has a mini desalination plant.
Yeah, every big ship has that. That's how they get the fresh
the
water.
cruise has to recycle all the water and convert it from seawater so they can use it for the pools and everything else. And then your aircraft carriers got their own nuclear power plant. So why can't we set up little mini nuclear power plants for a small city somewhere that doesn't have that remote power? I've never understood why we can't do these small things locally. Nice, Jay. I bet that was a lot of work. Thank you, Scrapyard. We were at a beach looking for a ring, and I don't know what TGE means. Yeah, we had a lot of that here 2 years ago, Neil. I mean, I did a video of it just street by street by street through St. Pete and Clearwater and Dunedin. I mean, Denise had one wealthy customer who was smart and went over his mother-in-law's and moved all her vehicles out, moved her boat out, got all her stuff off the floor. And they were one of the few people that didn't lose anything because he spent 2 days before the hurricane got here doing everything else. Everybody else woke up at 4 a.m. when the water hit the edge of their bed. And I'm like, folks, they said this is going to be a Category 3 or Category 4 storm, and you just went to bed the night of the hurricane, not thinking anything about it? Gold Sniping Farmer, come on, son. Yeah, you all figure out your own water issues and leave our Great Lakes alone. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, they won last night, Tim, or the night before. Oh, Gainesville has one. I did not know that. I can understand that, Jared. I'll be spending some time on the heating pad after this stream is over. Yeah, see, apparently nobody on the east side of the country wants to share their water with California.
I don't blame them.
There's Mr. Jeremy. Good morning, Mr. Jeremy. Warning, my Facebook tends to get spicy. Okay. We take water from the north and bring it down to the south, and they hate us for it. Florida doesn't really have a water problem. Yeah, they can't figure out how to maintain the forest. You think they can figure out water issues? Yeah, I guess I'm just being overly optimistic there. Scrapyard, he must have got his trailer base. I'm building a tiny home on wheels. Hook it up and roll out. Nice, sir. You must have got your trailer base then. Your base for you to work with. Good for you, sir. Wow, the rain's been great for the garden, though. Tomato plants are already 6 foot tall. My sister stopped trying to do tomato plants out there in Missouri. They just everything under the sun started eating them. Miss La Hacienda. Really? Oregon State University has a nuclear reactor. I did not know that. Yeah. Bill, is there anybody in this room that's going to agree with Zaxxon?
No.
No. Oh, Jeremy is going to be at Tybee Island in Savannah, Georgia, all next week. Tune in. Very nice, Jeremy. You guys enjoy your trip. Yeah, Cam. Well, Larry's not too far from there. Neil, I agree. I've been there once, sir. We took a great vacation in San Francisco, but haters gotta hate, Zaxxon says. They all wish they were California girls, Fairy Dust says. That's right. Wow. They have a trigger reactor, Bill. It is a Oster water-cooled pool-type research reactor that uses uranium, zirconium, hydrate fuel elements, and a circular grid array. Wow. So I guess they use it for research. It's an irradiation facility. Wow.
Good morning, Amanda.
That's wild. Good morning, Miss Amanda. Yeah, that's bad, Scrapyard. Great seeing Miss Amanda here with us this morning.
Good morning, Pick and Bean.
Good morning, JFA. Yeah, it's just Bill and I are not going to have any cool weather now until, well, probably first week of October, because even through September, guys, even September 30th down here is hotter than hell. It doesn't start getting cooled off. I hate to tell Bill this. It doesn't start getting cooled off till 10 or 12
I already knew.
Cam has family in Odessa. Odessa is like 20 minutes away, Bill, or Cam. Odessa is a little bit of old school Florida. That's actually one town that hasn't been gobbled up by progress. Yeah, Odessa's not far from us at all. My sister used to live in Odessa.
You just jinxed them, Rob. Now they'll get eaten up by progress.
It is one of those few areas of Florida that still looks pretty old. Ringo and Zara, good morning. Well, Cindy says I have a chicken knocking on my door.
Yeah, because Rob, every time I ever heard somebody make the statement, that'll never happen. It wasn't long after. Yes, that happened. So,
yeah, I don't say never too much anymore, Bill. That's why if Elon Musk says he's going to be putting data centers in space, I'm not doubting the man. Okay, he won't do it in the time he says he does it, because he never gets anything done in the time he says he's going to do it. But it'll probably happen. But yeah, it's just I would mow 4 or 5 rows of the lawn yesterday. Bill and I would have to take a break in that heat yesterday. Yeah, that's right. Because Scrapyard's up near he's up near Gainesville, I believe, if I remember correctly. Bill, we'll have to get you up to Florida hunt next year.
yeah.
A little bit out of my way, but I can come by and pick you up.
Cool.
For a small nominal fee.
Yeah, he says for a small nominal fee.
That's no problem.
I believe so, William. She does have chickens at her door. Bill?
Yes.
Hacienda does have chickens at her door.
Yes, she does.
I see 2 there. That's awesome.
I can go about 12, 13 miles round trip, Cam. That's only because I need the battery's getting old.
Ooh, locally made sourdough bread sounds really good. 15 miles is plenty, though, Bill.
I mean, unlike the fake sourdough bread you buy in the stores around here.
Well, the Amish restaurant that's about 2 hours from us, hour and 45 minutes from us, they make a local bread, Bill, that only has like 3 or 4 ingredients, and it is the freshest, most wonderful bread. But if you don't eat it all in 3 days, Bill, by day 4, because there's got no preservatives in it, that bread starts going bad already.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well,
same with deli breads. That's why they sell it so cheap, because boom, within a few days, it's either hard as a rock or going moldy.
Yep, you're exactly right. Well, Scrapyard, I hope you get your glasses then soon. Yeah, Hobo Rob, everybody that was a long-term employee at SpaceX became a millionaire yesterday or Friday. And almost every single person at almost all your long-term employees at Tesla are also millionaires. When you get hired in with the company, when Tesla was a small company, if you got hired in and got stock, The stock has gone up 25,000% since the stock went public on Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
And they said SpaceX has got a better chance of beating that. So, oh, they are handicapped, so they stay away from the others. I still need to clean the windows. Yeah, I imagine that's a good morning. Why she digs? Gregory
Good
says a
morning,
KFC
YC.
DoorDash. Thank you, Scrapyard, because that way I'll know which one it is, because there's 3 people with your name. Come on, Facebook. All right, I'll get those after the stream, guys. I only had one after the chat. I only had 1 cup of coffee after the chat last night. I went, Zach and I played 2 games of chess. One we came to a draw because my end game sucks, and then I beat him 1 game, and then I promptly went on and played 2 people afterwards that both just destroyed me. I mean, they were doing moves I didn't see them coming out of left field. I had one guy, like in the first 6 moves, had like 5 of my pieces off the board, and there wasn't anything I could do about it. Tomcat Josh, good morning.
Good morning, Tomcat.
She says my chihuahuas are scared to death of the chickens. Hobo Rob says one guy has stock worth more than $23 million. I saw an interview of SpaceX employee number 1. Elon hired literally a rocket scientist as his first employee. Jared wants to know when they're going live painting again. I still want to do that one time. And I'm sure if I do it one time, I'll want to do it more. Good morning, Lewis.
Good morning, Lewis.
Very does says I've got moves I've never even seen yet.
Good morning, Bells.
Good morning, Miss Bells. Wow, 82 good people here already, Bill. Wow, thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Thank you all.
And for those that weren't here last week and didn't hear, man, my phone's been charging all night. It's only at 66%. Let me show this picture. For those of you that didn't know, Mr. Charlie went out on a hunt last week. And he got his elusive V-nickel, guys. So Mr. Charlie is no longer V-nickel-less, and he got his white little coin.
He got a wild V-nickel, so he's good to go.
He did get one out in the wild. The back looks better than the front. The front's a little rough, but that's about how a V-nickel looks. But the back did come out much, much better. Rocket scientist, not the moniker you want in the Marines. I know, he finally got his V-nickel. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do, Lucinda. I know, Mandy, we are all over the world. We got Britain in the house. We got several Canadians in the house. We got East Coast. We got West Coast. We got up north. Did he video the vehicle I came out of? You're so bad, Gregory. Yeah, you finally got it, Richie. Good morning, Cam Fam out of Texas. We got Danny's Cruisers friends with us this morning. Bent Fork chiming in. Good morning, Bent Fork chiming in from hell. Where the hell are you at? Thank you, Blistering.
Wouldn't be California, would it, Bent Fork?
Funny what you're finding when you're detecting in the coin shop. No, I could definitely tell you that coin didn't come out of a coin shop. Did he videotape himself putting the vehicle in the hole? No, but there's a guy that used to be on YouTube that I didn't put that past him, but fortunately he hasn't been around in 2 years, and I'm so happy about that. I'm not allowed to mention his name because I made an agreement with him that I wouldn't mention his name. So since I promised him we wouldn't mention his name, we just call him Voldemort.
Good morning, Jan Lewitt.
A deer handing Charlie a vehicle. Danny says, Yepper, Cam family are amazing peeps. They do go on some cruises. They were just on a cruise recently. I saw one of their videos. Some high school kids want tickets to the World Cup. Wow, that's about the only way they're going to go, Fairy Dust, because some of these prices for these World Cup tickets are, I mean, they're almost as expensive as those NBA Finals tickets at courtside. You have to be a wealthy person or a star now to go to a final sports event. Oh, Jared, after all that time. Now, can you, Bill, if he has a 3D printed fails, can you reuse that? Can you reuse that filament?
You can't. You can melt it down and reuse it, but it's a pain in the ass.
Danny, you're so bad. Because I would imagine, Bill, if you get failures like that, James Schultz, good morning. I would imagine that gets expensive rebuying that filament.
Yeah, you get a lot of failures and you get a lot of waste because you got to build bridges and things to hold stuff in place. So, yeah, it's not cheap.
Well, that's true, Gold Sniping Farmer. But still, even though it's only every 4 years, they're having that in 18 venues across the United States and Canada and Mexico. I'd love to go to the Olympics. Are going to be in California in 6 years. I'll be honest with you. I really would like to go to that. I'd like to, before I die, I'd like to say that I've been to an Olympic.
Old 41, yes, you can reuse the film. You can melt it down and reuse it, but it's a big pain in the ass.
Bart Cubbins, good morning.
Bill Brasky is asking, what were the results of the poll?
Oh, we haven't checked it yet. Hold on.
No.
Let me pull that up. So far, the poll is at, are you planning on buying any new treasure hunting equipment this year? 35% no, 59% yes, and 7% of people have bought some already. Wow, that's a very diverse poll. Full Half says, I saw someone making filament out of plastic. Hold on, Bill.
Oh yeah, you can do it with
Hold on, Bill.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen people set up a thing to cut down soda bottles.
Bill, I got to go for a few minutes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I used to 3D print, but it just there's some places you live, depending on what kind of house you have, it can be a real pain in the ass because their humidity and temperature's got to be just right. Of course, the new machines make it a lot easier. I had one of the older machines, and They were a problem. What's this? Yes, you do, Kristen. Yeah, 3D printing was fun, but it can also be a real pain. Well, the new machines are a lot faster. The older ones were slow. I mean, it could take hours to do a print, single print, many hours. Excuse me, I did one, took 13 hours to print, and there's some that take a lot longer than that. So, and you basically can't walk away and leave it, because right in the middle of that, if you can stop it in time, if it becomes a problem, you can restart it, reset it, and restart it. But if you don't watch it and something goes wrong, you just waste all that time and plastic. And you have too many 3D printers. Mike the Greek, what kind do you have? I had the Creality 3V Enders, and I also had a, oh my God, what was the other one? A Net. I had an Annette printer, which was a great printer, but the thing would never, almost every other print, I had to re-level the bed and clean it. It's too finicky. And that's the only way, if you're building stuff for people with 3D printer, one isn't going to cut it. You got to have many of them. Oh, yeah, metal 3D printers are pretty expensive, full half, because that's a 3-step process. So, because unlike a filament, the metal printers, it's more like powder coating. It comes in small balls. And so you heat it enough to make it stick together, then you've got to heat it to meld it together. It's a process. But I think it's Jay Leno owns a company that does 3D metal printing to make antique car parts that you cannot get. Look into the I think it's pronounced bamboo or bamboo printers. They're really good. And your new ones use a fat 32 instead of the old fat 16. So you can use larger SD cards. That's what I hated about the old ones. You could only go up to 8 gigs. So you had to have a lot of SD cards to save programs. Yeah, they are pricey, full half. Real pricey.
Yep. All right, I'm back, guys. Things are a little changed here now, though. Gotta catch up on the chat, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, AI may be stupid, Patty, but it's going to be the way of the future. I hate to tell you, it's whether you like it or not, or whether you think it's stupid, it's not going to go away. Yeah, it's not her dad, Angie. It was something else. It was a lot worse news. But welcome to the chat, Angie.
Morning, Angie. Scott McClory says, Rob, check your email, please.
Yep, doing that now. Some prizes from the fishing tournament. We'll put them up. That first coin looks incredible. I mean, this is old, Bill.
Oh, wow.
What I like is on the back when they put the big lettering. Those are the
Yeah.
ones I like. Those are cool. 1732. Oh my
Dang.
God! Would I love to find a 1732 coin? I think that says 1/4.
Morning, T-Rep.
Oh, look at that! He got a gold coin. That Spartan looks pretty freaking cool too. There we go. Nice, Scott. Very nice. But I like the back of those right there. That's awesome. Does that say Holland? Yes, that says Holland. Very cool. Nice, Scott. Congratulations. It says, oh, Holland. Okay. Thank you, Jan. Yeah, Muscle says, don't worry about AI. That was a pretty cool movie, Kristen, if you're talking about the iRobot with Will Smith. Nice gold coin, Scott. Well, several people, 41 relics. Jesse's got a 3D printer too, Bill. You still got yours, Bill? You're muted, Bill.
I sold mine. I was thinking of getting a new one, but I'm not sure because the newer ones are a lot faster and a lot better. So it only took them like 30 years to upgrade and stuff. But
Yeah, it's kind of like solar power. It just took them a while to get them. Skynet will still be there, Hobo Rob says. I hope not. Well, Bill, we haven't had it a full month yet, but our solar is working phenomenal. We are
awesome.
generating more solar than we're using electricity, even with the pool pump going. And so when she gets her first month's bill this month, it should be down to just the $25 for the equipment. Boom! Jeremy's close to 2,000, guys. If you're not subscribed to Jeremy yet, please go over and check out his channel. He finds some good stuff there in the Carolinas, and him and Tanya take some trips, and he does some beach hunts too. He's one of the guys that does both beaches and dirt. But see, Jesse starts talking about stuff like that. I don't know anything about 3D printers. Yeah, Jeremy's getting there, guys. I finally got me Charlie sent me a rock tumbler when I won one money, and I love that thing. There you go. Good recommendation from Gold Sniping Farmer there. Oh, he has a 3D printing business. It's also it is a nice niche industry. Blistering says already subbed to Jeremy. Thank you, Blistering. Thank you, Bart. Much appreciated. T-Reps says solar panels cook birds, use coal and oil. Yeah, I have a feeling 20, 30 years from now, T-Rep, the words coal and oil aren't even going to be in our inventory anymore. We're very happy with our solar. Guess who I am imitating? Yeah, thanks for not saying it. Monty says, finally broke down and bought a press and a couple sets of dies. Nice. 7 stacks, good morning. You can make diesel and gasoline from hemp. You know, hemp has so many uses. Yeah, I know it has, Angie. That's the downside, Angie. T-Rep says blasphemy.
No, Rob, what I was going to do, I was going to get a new 3D printer that I could print out a part, make sure it's good, and then buy an injection molding machine. Because I found a place I can have the molds made out of aluminum, which is fine for plastic, for like $55 a piece. So therefore, if I have something that sells, instead of waiting hours for it to be printed out, I can print one, have a mold made, and that takes 15 seconds to make one in a blow mold.
Yeah, and then you can just make them as you sell them.
Yep.
Well, aren't they changing that right now, Gold Sniper Farmer? Didn't they just reclassify marijuana as down a schedule, Bill?
I don't know.
Show me 8. Good morning. Yeah, I thought the administration just lowered it down.
Well, you got 2 different types of hemp, though. You've got since the male has no THC in it, it's legal to grow male plants because they still make hemp rope and hemp clothes and stuff. And I believe that's what they make the fuel out of too. So you could make.
Yeah, there you go. He says he believes it was made legal in 2019 for industrial hemp.
No, there's one company out there that makes hemp clothes, and they've been growing male plants forever because it's not illegal.
Yeah, Bart and Hobo Rob said yes, they did. They just changed it to a Schedule 2. Well, guys, let me set up a race here. I have to import the names because my computer loves eating the races I set up the night before. Alrighty, guys, let me add a few names, a few people that are in here today that we haven't seen in a few weeks. I'll get those added in, guys, and we can start running a few races here. I need to close some windows, Bill.
Oh, here, I'll be right back.
Yep, go right ahead, sir. Alrighty, that helps. Alrighty, guys, give me a minute here. I'm going to set up a couple races. Yeah, but alcohol was used for a lot more than gasoline. Good morning, Roger Dirt Devil. Take care, Martin. Thanks for being in here this morning, Martin. Much appreciated. Ah, you can buy a refrigerator that runs on propane. I did not know that. Rocky Mountain says, hope we're all having a great day today. Nice, Angie. All right, let me add in a couple names, guys. Okay, we got that name added. Pretty much think we got everybody in here. This is pretty good. Okay, we got them in. Yep, they're in. And make sure 7 Stacks is in there. And we got Rocky Mountain in there. Show me 8 is
Rob,
sir.
we have 99 people in the house.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, people, so much. Make sure we got Lance in there. We should. Lance stays in there. Yes, he does. He is in there. Muscle Shell is in there.
Morning, Dirt Devil. Jimmy Schultz, good morning.
James Schultz, good morning. He's in there, and I'm sure Roger Dirt Devil's in there. Yep.
Ohio
Dumb
Pull.
Moose. Good morning, Dumb Moose.
Hey, Rob. Ohio Pull
Sir.
Tab needs a wrench. You've been in here several times.
Ohio Pool Tabs, let's get you wrenched up. And let's get them in the race too, Bill.
Yep. The Moose, good morning.
All righty, Ohio Pool Tabs, you are in for the next race.
Yes, they do, full half. I worked with a guy that had a VW, little VW diesel that ran on. He used the old deep fryer oil. Messy too.
There was a guy on that Shipping Wars show, Bill, that got a truck that ran on cooking oil.
Yeah.
He would just stop at the back of restaurants.
Yep. That's what this guy worked with to do. He'd get the oil they were throwing out, take it home, filter it, put it in his car.
Yeah, why not? I think that's a great idea.
They do smell like French fries, and it's messy too.
I wouldn't mind just go driving down the road smelling like French fries, okay?
But then since it was free, why not?
All right, let me get
That's true, Gold Sniping Fire. I hadn't thought about that. Depends where you get the oil. It could smell like donuts. That would be good.
donuts.
Yeah.
All right, Ohio Pool Tabs. Add as moderator. Moderator, you are good to go, sir. You are smurfed up.
Yeah, that's true, Andy. Sometimes they'll pay you to take it. But now trying to find a small car, because your big diesel engines in your trucks, it wouldn't work.
So what kind of engines are they, Bill, that run on that oil?
They're small diesel engines, like they used to have make 2 and 3 cylinder ones for small cars. Really low compression. Your new high performance diesels need better stuff.
Well, aren't diesels generally less compression than a gas engine?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I didn't know. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know much about diesels.
In fact, the best diesel they used to put on the road, the Detroit diesel, they made him take it off because it was 2-stroke. That was the one that used to put out black fumes.
Oh, okay.
But also, as far as power went, there's still nothing that can beat the power those put out. But they weren't very economical, but you could pull a load up a tree with them if you could get the traction.
There you go. Well, that race just does not want to stay today, so we're going to be switching to another race this morning.
How about Rob? Diesel bus engines are not high performance engines either. It just happens to work better for the small engines. You try to put that in something that's got a V8 or 12 high performance diesel, it'll run. It's just not going to run good.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, Bill, for my Mercedes that I had, being a high performance engine and requiring high test fuel, it also ran on the E85 gas, which is way, way cheaper.
Yeah.
I enjoyed, and I never had any problem with knocking with that E85.
Yeah, I know bent fork to ignite with compression.
All righty, guys, we're going to run a general race. And we're going to run this for a Canadian half dime, Bill, like probably 1890s or 1900s Canadian half dime. This will be one of the good ones you folks voted on or guessed on. I did get the new people in the race today. Ohio Pool Tabs is in here. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice, Marty. Back in the day, Fred used to run his car with his feet.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. NorCal says, I might need bail money for detecting. That was going to be one of my questions. Has anybody ever been trespassed or charged with detecting somewhere they shouldn't have been?
Not me.
Yeah, me neither. I've been told to leave, but
Yeah.
most of the time it's been nice. There's a lot of good names up here, guys. We saw Miss She-Devil last night, but she's not here today. Swamp Dog. We got Jim Steele on the screen. Miss Kristen. Miss Amanda's coming up on the screen. Kane's Coins. Hi-Ho Silver. Gregory. Oh, Hot Mess Fishing's flying off the screen. Here comes Silver Wishes. Last 10 seconds, guys. Is it going to be Silver Wishes? We saw her last night.
She's here. She was here earlier.
Boom. She holds it the last 10 seconds. Look at that. Congratulations, Silver Wishes.
Yeah, speak up, Silver Wishes. I know you were here earlier.
Oh, and look who's second. Jim Steele.
Jim Steele.
She says here, boom, we get a first place winner.
Nice. My chat is not working for some reason. Huh. Okay.
Congratulations, Miss Mary. Boom.
Why is mine?
Love it when the first place winners are here. Congratulations.
Yeah, my chat on StreamYard is not moving at all now.
Mine is now that I'm down at the bottom, Bill. If you're not down at the bottom, it won't move.
Well, I've had to keep telling mine to move all day. Now
Yeah, you had that problem last week or the other night too.
Oh, it just cleared itself up. Okay.
I think sometimes it's got like a built-in lag, Bill. You betcha, man.
Be.
Thanks for being here. You know who we haven't seen in a few weeks? We have not seen Brooklyn Chick here in the last few weeks.
No, we haven't. About a month, actually.
Hey, Jim should consider it a win if he saw himself on the screen, much less second place. Yeah, Ann says, you just had to complain about it, Bill, and it'll fix itself. Now, Bill, what's that you got plugged in by the closet door there? Is that some type of air thing right there? It's in the background?
Oh, I got a water fountain, that gray thing you can see. That's a dry feeder.
Oh, okay.
Automatically dispenses food. Hi, Sheldon.
Yeah, absolutely, Sheldon. Exactly. Yeah, Denise has one of those. She's got the plug-in little mini water fountain for the cats. They love drinking fresh water out of a little gurgling fountain, Bill.
Yep. Since we got so many, we got one of the big ones. They wouldn't go near that one. It was like it intimidated them or something, so we just sent it back. They wouldn't touch it.
Tomcat, he's doing good. He's just working 6 days a week now, and maybe even sometimes 7.
You're right,
his company just got a big contract, and he doesn't want to leave his guys alone. So he's been putting in extra hours in at work, and then there's a lot going on with his dad too. So he's taking a little bit of time off, but he is getting out occasionally. He did get out there and get that vehicle, I think about 10 days ago. So he's doing well, Tomcat. He's just busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. So, but I hopefully he'll be back soon. But that's basically going to depend on his circumstances. But he's doing pretty good. What, Bill? You didn't go out and get a Cefco cup?
No, I got my own cup, Rob.
Yeah, Bill, Denise put all that nice new sod down a few months ago, and the front and backyard was looking absolutely gorgeous with her new Floratam. And then the backyard started getting brown spots, and she didn't know what it was. And I said, well, maybe you got some bad sod or it's got a fungus or something. So the neighbor came over yesterday because it started affecting her front yard too with some brown spots. And she Googled it, and she has what the hell's the name of the bug? Hey, D, what's the name of the bug in your yard? Chinch bugs.
Huh.
So she had to go get some spray on those. Good morning, Southern Relic Adventures. Teach. Good morning, sir.
What I think is funny, They just built all new houses next to us, and all the backyards are green except one. They brought in dead sod and threw it down this one yard, and the salesman is trying to show it a few days later. Now, I don't speak Spanish, but he's showing this Latino couple, and the woman's sitting there looking in the yard, and I could tell she's, what the hell? You're trying to sell us a yard with dead grass? A house with a yard full of dead grass. Next thing, that they get sprinklers on it, but they put it on in the middle of the day. Turn them on and like
no, you run the sprinklers first thing in the morning or just at sunrise so the water sits there all night.
It took them a couple days to figure that out, and they switched it. But I'm pretty sure that lawn is dust.
Yeah, if you leave it sit on the pallet for 4 or 5 days, it ain't coming back, Bill.
Yeah.
And I want to say congratulations to Angie right here. She says Rick has 9 more working days left in counting.
Rick.
Congratulations, Rick. I know Tim just retired and Team Lynch. But congratulations to Rick, Angie. Yes. Do you think right after the rain is the best time to dig? Yep, Ficus, we got some rain here the other day, finally, and it was just so soft to dig. So, yes, I would say that's yes.
Not only soft to dig, it enhances the sound of the target, too.
Yes. So. And then it stays together a little better.
Yeah.
Nice, Jared. Congratulations. Yeah, I would do it first thing in the morning. Denise has her set up Gold Sniper Farmer for first thing in the morning. That way you're watering the dew in and it'll stay damp until finally the sun gets to it.
Yeah, but to water at midday with the sun beating on it, it's like putting a magnifying glass on.
Yeah, I mean, literally it's just going to burn off as soon as you put it down midday. You're right, Bill. Oh, got some updates this morning. Dredge is coming together. Can't wait to go to Nome. Hobo Rob, we're so jelly. Yeah, Lewis says coins on edge sound better when the ground is moist. Yep. Oh, Frankie. Frankie has 1 more year if his health holds out. Well, God bless you, Frankie. I know, Mandy. We're all excited for Hobo Rob. Deb Melvin, congratulations, Rick. I just drew my last paycheck last month after 30 years as an office manager for 2 cardiologists. Congratulations, Deb, on your 30 years in your retirement.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Deb. Congratulations. Not going to argue with you there either, Gold Sniper Farmer. Not going to argue with you at all. Yep. Gregory says, my dad used to order his garden in the mornings. Yep. Uh-oh. Marty says he's going to go out today. We've had 4 inches of rain the last few days. Marty, it wouldn't surprise me at all if you pull another old coin out of the fairgrounds, Marty.
Yeah.
Ooh, retirement is nice. Did it twice, 2 pension checks. Well, good for you, Flan Stardust Owners, because I don't have one yet. Oh, sorry to hear that, Monty. We're in a water ban here in Des Moines due to the high nitrate count. Wow.
Yeah. There you go. She digs. Yeah.
Absolutely. Why she digs. We've got some beautiful areas of old houses down here, but in some neighborhoods, they practically have competitions to see who can keep their lawn nicer. And yeah, if you get a beautiful St. Augustine or Floritam lawn down here, we only knock on door lawns that the people look like they've never even knew they had a lawn.
Yeah.
I might try and get out a little bit. Today, Chuck. I got half a lawn to finish mowing. Man, Gold Sniping Farmer's he's just on point this morning. If you live on municipal water, fill up a large bucket and let it sit at least 24 hours. All the chlorine will evaporate out of it. And your plants don't want no, plants definitely don't want chlorine.
Now, when I lived in California, I had a creek running through the backyard. I had a pump, just throw a hose in the creek and pump the water out of the creek to water the lawn.
Mystic, it's raining in Tampa? Like it says,
Really?
it stops raining. I'm going for sure. Let me pull up the Bay News 9 weather.
Yeah, I got no sunny here.
Yeah, it's sunny here too. Let's see if there's this one big blob over Mystic. Yes, there is. There's one big blob over Mystic.
Well, they rained on your parade today, Mystic.
And Bill, over your way in Kissimmee, there is absolutely not a cloud in the sky.
No, it's sunny. Yeah.
Yep, there's a crowd going through you, and it's going to the east, but I don't think it's even going to make it to Lakeland. But yeah, he's in Tampa near Temple Terrace, and he's got one blob over him. We got nothing here either, Bill. So what was the chance of rain today? Chance of rain today is, wow, they're giving it 30%, Bill, but it looks like it's about 10% coverage.
Okay, at 7 p.m., it'll be 58% chance there, which means we'll get a downpour and it'll go away.
We get some serious rainstorms. Tampa, I was talking about St. Pete earlier. Tampa doesn't do well with rainstorms either. Now, what was cool was Tampa General Hospital, Bill. They're on an island. I don't know how many tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they bought those interlocking barricades that the foot part of it stays to the outside, so the weight of the water keeps the wall standing up straight, and it's an interlocking wall. And they put that wall around the hospital. It's like a 4-foot fence. They interlocked and put it together. And Bill, that water came up like 2.5 feet, and that wall kept out all the water. Yes, we are, sir.
The most rain I ever seen was in northern Washington.
Yep, Mystic says Davis Island. That's where the hospital is. They had a water wall around the hospital. No. Yeah, definitely, Angie. It does not. Georgianne, good morning, ma'am.
Florida doesn't have, good morning, Georgianne. Florida doesn't have any drainage. It just doesn't. No, but northern Washington, when it rains up there. Oh, you live in California, Neil? That's what it sounds
Bill,
like.
I'll put a picture of this water wall up, Bill. Right there. You can see it's under like 2 feet of.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it, but you can see the hospital behind it's completely dry.
Yep.
And then they put the, like I said, they put the feet part where these guys are standing on the outside, so the weight of the water actually locks the wall in. Whoever invented that was pretty freaking ingenious. They call it an aqua fence. Very nice. Frankie says we use something like that at my job. Gold sniping, they're starting to in Florida. They're starting to force you to build retention ponds and drainage systems here. Of course, they're doing that much too late, but they are trying to do that here. I want to see the day when Zaxxon finally gets some rain in his area, and he's got nothing to say when he goes and all the puddles around.
Oh, he gets rain there. He just lies about it. Not much, but they do get rain there.
Morning,
Backbreaking Metal Detecting.
Good morning, Backbreaking. Well, Bill, we're going to start another giveaway before June is over.
Okay.
Lies. I'm a mechanic. We lies all you'd never tell. I do like watching those customer states videos with the vehicles. Oh my God, some of these people just destroy their vehicles.
Oh yeah.
It says the front wheel is wobbling. They put it in, put it on the lift, and the wheel fell off. And the person drove it there like that. Well, it sounds like a lot of people are going to go out hunting today, Bill.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get out of this walking boot with the ankle. Yeah. You know what? And I don't think he'd mind me mentioning this, guys. Troy, like I say, Troy just moved from Mid St. Pete. Him and his wife just bought a beautiful home up here in Pasco County near where I live in Newport Richey. And beautiful home. Denise and I went over and saw him the other day because Troy's wife's had some health issues, and it's not good for her to walk up and down the stairs from their two-story townhouse they had. So it's going to make her life much easier now being on a one-story house. Ouch, back breaking. Now we know where you get your channel name.
Damn, 7. Ooh.
Got to work today having irrigation pump issues. Yeah, he says I declined. I can understand that.
Only thing they said they could do from my back was put a steel rod in it. I went, nope. And the surgeon even said, you don't want that. I went, oh, okay. Yeah.
Bill, when I had my car accident and I had the bulging discs, they sent me to an actual neck surgeon.
Yeah.
And he said how I would have to do the surgery is I have to cut through the front of your throat and then go through the back of your throat to get to it. And I went, no, thank you. And he looked right at me and said, I'll be quite honest with you, I wouldn't recommend you have it either. He says, if you don't have any pain from your bulging discs, I said, that's the least of my problem is the bulging discs. No, not yet, Jim. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and run that now. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Mystic. Oh, hell no. Thank you for the reminder, Jim. Alrighty, guys, we're going to run this for everybody that was in the Monday Digs. You have to leave a comment during the actual live stream, guys. You can't come in early and leave a comment and leave before the stream starts and have that count. Alrighty, guys, this is going to be for a silver coin. A Fern silver coin, as Bill would say.
Fern?
Fern.
My favorite, Fern.
Hold on one second. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys, for a foreign silver coin. Alrighty, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh.
That's right. Deb Melvin, every coin, my favorite.
If it's silver,
Even if it's not silver, if there's enough of them, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have to pick out something cool for the members race next, Bill.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys, 34 seconds left. We got Zaxxon up front, Tanya Elliott, Brian Ollier. Oh, I like the different trucks. I don't know if I've used this one before. Alrighty, 19-second fade. Happy Bears is going right off the screen. Here comes Tanya Elliott. Mermaid still up there. Here comes William E. Greg A.U. Diver. Who's it going to be, guys? Silver Wish is coming up again. So's Hi-Ho Silver. Uh-oh. Who is it? Is it Kristen?
It's Kristen.
Boom, it's Miss Kristen. She ekes out Lucinda in Hi-Ho Silver. Miss Kristen.
Here she says,
here, boom.
Congrats, Kristen.
We have a first place winner for a silver coin.
Nice. Okay, why is my chat glitching?
Congratulations, Kristen. We'll take that one down. All righty, guys, we're going to run a members race. And this is the first one of these I've ever had, guys. I think it's pretty cool. We're going to be giving away a 10 centavos from Cuba, guys. This is silver. It is 1915 Cuban silver we're giving away, guys.
Cuban silver?
You need to go out. Okay, hold on. There you go, BD.
Some of that Cuban silver.
Cuban silver from Cuba.
Cuba fur and
That's
silver.
going to be for members. So
No,
let's
you
get
didn't-
that going. Let's get that going now. Neil says, I'll take that. That's a good looking coin. It's got a lot of meat on it too, guys. It's got the Cuban shield on the back. Alrighty, so let's get the members race up.
Cuban.
And of course, that race didn't stay either. I don't know why I build these the night before because they just don't stay.
I think he had you next week, Jared, but Jared's asking
Yeah.
if,
Yeah, you got to wait till you show up.
yeah, because it doesn't show you in the.
Alrighty, guys, we got 123 members. Thank you all so much. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. One more. Shuffle characters again. And 3, 2, 1 for the 1915 Cuban silver and go.
Cuban.
Cuban. Why she says good luck, good luck, good luck. Jim Steele says that is mine. What are the odds it came over on the boat? Marty says. Did you remember who Vandal was? Look at that. Sheldon's on the screen. Do we see Jim Steele anywhere? No, we do not.
Aw. That's like not seeing Angie anywhere. That's fine.
That was cool, Bill.
I think it'd be funny if they both took the last place slots, one above the other.
We can always check, Bill.
Yep.
Hey, Why She Digs is out there. Hey, no, Jim's right in the middle of the pack. Miss Risha Bone Dead Heathens was out there. David Dan Duran. All right, there's the 19-second fade. Sheldon is fading back. Who's it going to be, guys? John Jacobs is coming up, but we don't know that name. That's one of those gifted memberships. Boom, John Jacobs. It's Susie Q second.
Why She Digs third.
Why She Digs third. Okay, well, those first two have not been here today. Let me get the
Timer going.
Timer going. And the 1 minute timer is going for the Cuban Silver.
Cuban. Like them Cuban cigars.
Yeah. Bill, you ever get over here, I'll take you down. I'll take you to the Cuban town down in Ybor City in Tampa.
Oh, okay. Yes, Cam, you made the board.
Got a couple of cigar rolling factories down there.
Come here. Come here. Where'd you go?
Someone shot my plane, Jim says. Cam says, I made the board.
That was me, Jim. No, Neil got it. Okay.
Ybor City. All right, Mystic.
Come here.
All righty, guys. That is going, since we didn't see John Jacobs or Susie Q, that is going to Why She Digs. Boom. Congratulations, member.
Congratulations, Why She Digs.
And she was what? Third place.
Yep. Yep. For real, Why She Digs.
For real. For realster. Congratulations. You betcha. Miss Beth says grits. Congratulations. Yeah, we got all kind of cool silver coins here, Bill. Foreign. It's all right, Patty. We just got the same kind of news here today.
Sorry, Patty.
As a matter of fact, we're going to probably wrap this up right at 11, guys, because
Yeah.
it's been a bad morning this morning. So it is. Winning is a sweet topic. Thank you, Neil. That's actually for Denise. Thank you, Angie.
Yeah. Rob told Denise, so sorry.
So never good news when you get those phone calls.
No.
But I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and wrap up with one. Thank you, guys. We're going to wrap up with one race. Let's do something really cool here, guys. let's see what unique coin we have here. Okay, no, those two are the same. We need those for a giveaway. All righty, let's do this. Well, let's see what we got here. All righty.
Oh, Full House asking about the poll too.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Thanks,
Let's
Full
go ahead
House.
and end that right now so we get the poll done. I got to wait, Bill. It's not coming up on mine.
Huh.
I had to refresh my page. Ooh, 91 thumbs up. Thank you. There it is. All righty, guys. It stayed almost exactly the same. 33% said yes, they're planning on buying new equipment. 59% said no, and 8% said they ought to bought some. Almost it was where it was an hour ago. So thank you, good people. We had 119 votes. Wow, thank you, folks. That means 20 of you did not hit the thumbs up.
Good
All
morning,
right, guys,
Tim
we're going to
Ivins.
go out today. Tim Ivins, good morning. We're going to go out, guys, on an 1871 Canadian halftime. I have only found one of these guys, and it was in early 1900s. 1871. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Neil. But boom, we're going to go out on 1870 silver. All right. Let's put that aside with the Cuban coin. That's exactly right. That's from my man, Mr. Make It Happen. We're here for a good time, not for a long time. Mr. Make It Happen. I use his recipes all the time. It is nice. I know, Jamie. Oh, it is a Vicky, isn't it? I didn't even realize. No, it is a Vicky. You're right. You're absolutely right, sir. All righty. Okay, we don't need that race anymore. All righty, guys, hang on one second. I'll double check the race, make sure we get everybody in there. Checking it twice like Santa Claus does. Toot. All right, I think we got everybody in there. I don't see any names that shouldn't be there. And we are good to go. Okay, get the speedboat racing. All righty, guys, this is for an 1871 Canadian halftime. Shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times, and 3, 2, 1, and go.
Go.
Yeah, no worries, Tim. Thanks for stopping in. Yep, we call them fish scales. Absolutely, Maple Leaf. I've only found one. It's funny. We call it a halftime in the States. You folks call it a silver 5-cent coin.
Yeah.
But they're the exact same size because Dalton found one, a U.S. one, and then about 2 weeks later, I found the Canadian one, and he had his with him, and we matched them up. They are the exact same size. The two countries' coins pretty much mirror each other quite a bit. Miss Julie's up there. Bill Brasky. Gregory Gibson. Mainly Dirt Fish and Rob. Chop Shop's up there. Miss Tanya.
Oh. Neil's coming up quick. No. Now he's fading a little.
Jim Steele on the screen again. Here comes Rick Hay.
Hey. Yep.
And here comes Mrs. Can Do also. Here comes Brewer. Marquita at the bottom. Oh, Brewer came out too soon. Part of the 18-second fade. Here comes Gary's metal checking. Here comes Workman's. Brian Oilier's coming back again. So is Scott Jarvie. Miss Torchy's up there. Who's it going to be?
It's going to be Torchy.
Boom, Miss Torchy. Miss Robin, congratulations with Tom Riley's second. I know Tom was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Oh, hon, Big Dog's outside. She wanted to go out. All righty, guys. The timer is going. So we're looking for Miss Robin, Torchy, Tom Riley, Gary's Meadow, Grandma Kelly, or Mark the Senile Detectorist.
Come on, Torchy. He was here a minute ago.
Tom says he's here.
Tom's here. Torchy, don't get McCloried.
Yeah, Torchy. You were here all morning. Captain Vic is over here, but Tom's in front of you, Captain Vic. Jim Steele says, at least I made the top 10. Nope, 12th, Jim.
12th, Jim.
I think we're going to end the day on Tom Riley unless Torchy shows up in the next few seconds here.
Come on, Torchy. Where'd you go?
Sorry to say, Miss Torchy got McClory.
Yep, you got McClory.
Let's go to Tom Riley for second.
Congrats, Tom Riley.
All right, Tom, just to confirm, send me your address, buddy. So I have your new address. So thank everybody for being here. I'm going to go a little bit early today, guys. We got some stuff going on here. So I want to thank everybody. Bill, thank you very so much for co-hosting. And guys, we got Sunday Digs tonight with Tim and Kathy. And I'm not sure who's on later this afternoon, but we got Sunday Treasure Night tonight. And then obviously Tuesday night is Angie, followed by Bill. All righty, guys. See y'all real soon. Thank you, Danny.